One of the things that kept me in the shed right through the process of building the microlight was a wild dream of flying the plane to the west coast and using it as a tool to access the backcountry, find cliffs. Early start to come out to Wanaka Airfield and get the plane ready, put everything together I need to cross country across to Martins Bay on the west coast.
Heard about Chuck's plane being built for a long time, it's of a very high standard. First looking inside the plane, it looks like a cockpit of a 737 with glass cockpit GPSs and all the instrumentation he's got. He's certainly an engineer, you know, right through and through.
Wanaka traffic, Charlie Delta Charlie, rolling for takeoff runway. It's quite a sense of achievement. It's something I've always wanted to do. And I've gone out there and I did spend 3 years in the shed. Sometimes these things take an extraordinary effort to make them happen. And I'm glad to say I've finally made it happen.
Like going to the west coast there's a lot of skills that need to be learned before you can go to a place like that. Navigation is a really big one. There's a lot of mountains between Wanaka and the west coast.
As an aviator, with respect to the Southern Alps and weather, you know, we can have in the morning a nice fine morning to evening to severe gale, 160 km/h winds blowing through the Alps. Chuck's got to be very careful, can rip little aeroplanes to bits.
You know, it's a free world when you're up in the air. It's three-dimensional, it's nice and fast. It doesn't matter which way up you are anymore. Whoa! Nice.
It was absolutely amazing. Today, I turned my wild idea into my reality.
Fresh from the sea, New Zealand's very own delicacy, the crayfish. Absolutely gorgeous, and kawa to go with it. What could be finer?
I've had a lot of firsts today. First time I've been diving in the west coast down this way. First time I landed a plane at Martins Bay. First time I caught a crayfish while snorkeling. That's a first. So, fantastic. Yeah, it's been a great day. Oh, flying home, sensational. The trip between Martins Bay and Wanaka is completely studded by mountains. You've got the main Southern Alps, which is the main mountain range running down the length of the South Island. So it was just absolutely beautiful, being able to fly down lakes, fly in amongst glaciers, fly past waterfalls.
Yeah, so what was I doing? Looking for base jumping sites. Yeah, what a treat actually. That was the big thing with this aeroplane, and I put a lot of work into making it good for backcountry operations.
To find a good jumpable cliff, you need a whole range of different things. It has to be high enough, it's got to be sheer enough, there must be a launch point that you can get to somehow, and it's got to have a landing area. It does take quite a bit to actually find a new cliff, and then once you see it, then the back of your mind starts working away and getting a bit familiar with it. Because when you do face up to a challenge, you learn something about yourself, and especially with the kind of stuff that I like to do, which has a bit of jeopardy associated with it. You know, those challenges that you face up where you could kill yourself if you make a mistake. It really does give you a sense of, you're not using your fear as a barrier. So you're actually getting past that, and once you can get past your fears as a barrier, then you can do anything.